Hello you lovely people and welcome. Today I'll be doing a cold start demo in the Miltech Simulations CH-47D Chinook. So we'll select the Chinook, which we have here, go to liveries, and I'm going to do US Army Green this time, and we're going to fly from Bryant Army Airfield in Alaska. So let's jump in. Just before we get going, everything that I've used as material to get this started has been done through the checklist. So if you're here wanting to start up your Chinook, there is a full checklist. I recommend looking through it as always with everything that you use in Flight Sim. For the proper procedures, I've just skimmed over a couple of things that really don't have much of a bearing in terms of just getting it started, but if you want to do it to the book, I recommend that. So with that, let's join me in the cockpit. Right, so the first thing we're going to do is switch on the battery, which is located here. I'm going to switch on the position lights to bright, let the ground crew know that we're about to do something, and we're going to grab the APU switch here and we're going to pull it all the way through to start. So run start. What will happen is that will spool up. Once the APU has settled, it will disengage from start and settle into the run position. Okay, so the APU is running. We can now switch on the APU generator by grabbing the switch, pull down to switch that on. Next we're going to switch on the hydraulic transfer switches for 1 and 2, so switch those on, and then we're going to switch on the FADEC backup power to on. After that we will switch on the EAPS fans. Anybody wondering what EAPS stands for, it's Engine Air Particle Separator, and what these do is they reduce the amount of FOD going into the air intakes by way of bypass fans. So we're going to switch on fan 1, open the door, and fan 2, open the door. Next we're going to switch on the left main fuel pump, which is located there, and the crossfeed switch to open. Get the engine condition lever for engine 1, switch that into ground, and now we can start the engines proper. So grab the starter switch, pull to the left, and get engine 1 started. While that's doing that, I'm just going to quickly zero out the altimeter to above ground level. Temps climbing. All's looking good. Climb a little bit more. There we go. And we've got a good start on engine 1. Okay, so now we can put that into flight and switch on generator 1. Next we're going to come up to the right hand fuel pump, main fuel pump, switch that on. Engine condition lever to ground, and now we can start engine 2. So we're going to grab the starter, go through the neutral into 2 and let that run up. Check our advisory board, make sure that we've got no issues. Just generator 2 at the moment, but that will be sorted in a second. Watch the gauges, make sure they've run up okay. Go. There we go, we've got a good start on engine 2. Engine torques are neutralising, and our rotor RPM is climbing. Okay, now that we've got a good start on that, we'll move the start switch to neutral. Engine condition lever into flight. Generator switch to on. Now we can switch off the APU generator. I'm just going to go through and switch on our bits and pieces. Switch on our TACAN to transmit receive. Nothing on the advisory panel apart from park and brake, although we do still have the APU running. And we'll disengage that in a second once I've made sure that everything is good and we're ready to roll. Okay. Right then. We'll disengage the APU, so grab that switch, pull it up, shut that down. And now we're going to switch on all of the other fuel pumps. Right, okay, now we can actually taxi out. So, over to the steering, and we're just going to click that into the middle for unlock. Disengage the parking brake. While we're at it, we will switch on our tablet quickly and sort the doors out. I always like to fly with back top part retracted. Don't really need the map on because I'm not going to be doing much flying. We're going to hide that. Okay, so we're just going to open the throttles ever so slightly and tilt the rotors forward, get some forward momentum going. Check the steering, which is working, and the brakes, and they work. Right, let's taxi out to the runway. Getting pretty close to the runway now, so we'll switch on our anti-collision lights, top and bottom, switch on our searchlight, which is located here, and co-pilot one here. Okay, and off we go. And it's simple as that. So I hope you found that useful, and you've got this far. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, take care, and I will catch you in the next one.